And now, Fight Club, it is time for our main event of the evening! This is going to be a 3-round fight. We'll go to our judges for feedback in between the rounds. We're going to pick a winner overall after all 3. This is the main event. 2 of the fucking best. Fight Club, all the energy you have. Are you ready for this main event? Introducing first, he looks like he crosses the street to avoid black people, Myles Toe!
I knew that was me.
What's up, Myles? How you doing tonight?
I'm very good, man. I haven't slept, so we're gonna have fun.
Hell yeah. You ready for this fight?
Fuck no.
We are going to meet your opponent now. He has a special on YouTube called My Ex-Drug Dealer, and watching it will make you want to relapse. It's Danny Fallon!
What's up, man? Thanks for, I know you were supposed to be at the Creed cruise, but thanks for being here, dude.
How you doing tonight, Danny? You ready for this fight?
Yeah, man, I'm as ready as anything that's ever happened, you know?
All right, it's going to be 3 jokes tit for tat in round 1. Myles, Danny, which one of you two would like to go first?
You can go.
All right, I'll go.
All right, bitch.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Hey! This is like the Showtime guy and the guy he kicked in the face on the subway.
Sorry about that, man.
Yeah, it's all
3 jokes tit for tat, starting with Danny. Fight Club, you ready for this fight? Starting with Danny, 3 jokes. This main event starts now.
First blood.
All right. It's good to see you again, man.
You too, buddy.
Yeah, I actually see Myles every day. I live in Chinatown. I see him on Canal Street every day. He, you know, he's got a blanket set up. He's not selling anything. That's just where he sleeps.
Yeah, hard times. Give it up for Danny, everybody. Give it up for him. A clap it for him. Danny looks like Frodo from Lord of the Rings, who uses the invisibility ring to stalk women.
Nice. Let's see. Myles kind of looks like an albino wearing blackface. Which is the reason he can't swim.
Danny was a drug addict, and if you can't tell by looking at him, he's Greek. Danny, you're the only greaseball junkie I know that dips his heroin in hummus.
One more.
I would relapse on cocaine if you didn't make it seem like such a bummer. Yeah, dude, Myles is actually addicted to cocaine. He has a white girlfriend. He struggles with depression, and he hates his dad. Dude, you know you're black, right? You can just be smooth and cool and get laid perfectly fine. That's my thing, dude.
Danny told me that he's not gay, but when he was young, he let his boss at Subway blow him for drugs, which is the only time Jared from Subway blew an adult.
Hell yeah, Fight Club, give it up for round 1 of this main event. We got a banger. We'll go to our judges. Bobby Sheehan, don't pick a winner yet, but so far, how you feeling after round 1?
Well, this is very good so far. I like Danny. He looks like he says, let's get this party started before he pays for sex. Very much. And he called Myles out on cultural appropriation, which I appreciate. We're the awkward white guys. Yeah. Myles, you can't be us.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I wasn't expecting him to apologize.
He's white.
I regret what I did. I disgraced myself. I disgraced the company. This is a great battle, Matt. This is round 1, I understand?
Yes.
Well, guess what?
Are you looking forward to round 2?
I absolutely am. Thank you.
Divya Gunasakaran.
Yeah, this is so fun already. How is Myles dressed whiter than Danny? Myles looks like Tiger Woods if Tiger Woods didn't get bitches. What is this?
You guys are very hurtful today.
I think you guys are killing it. I'm excited for round 2.
All right, and Marty Drummond, who do you think won or who do you think's winning so
I mean,
far?
it's interesting because the interaction seems like a fucking indie movie where 2 losers in rehab are getting to know each other. like an A24 movie of two faggots. No matter who wins, they're both losers. It's crazy. But it's a good battle. Good joke so far. I'm excited. Let's do it.
All right, we are going to move on to round 2. It's going to be 4 jokes straight through. Started with Danny in round 1. Going to start with Myles now. Fight Club, I need everything you have. Are you ready for round 2 of this main event? 4 jokes straight through, starting with Myles. Round 2 starts now.
All right, Danny recently released a comedy special called Ex-Drug Dealer, which is ironic because his ex-drug dealer released a comedy special called Unfunny Faggot. Danny is a Christian. Danny goes to church regularly. He prays every night, and just like Jesus, he has 2 holes in his arm from the heroin needles. Danny was raised religious, but he said he was never molested. He almost got molested by a priest, but he didn't want to go to hell with junkie dick. Ah, fuck! Junkie AIDS in his dick. Fuck! It was gonna be funny, man. I swear to God.
One more.
Points for AIDS. Little known fact about Danny, he has erectile dysfunction, but no one can tell on account of his micro penis. Danny's dick is so small, it'd be a perfect fit for the girls on Epstein's Island.
Nice. Danny Fallon.
All right. Let's see what we got. This is just a reminder not to call him the N-word. Yeah, dude. Listen, I actually admire Myles, dude. He's a real people's person. He gets along with everybody. He even sleeps with trans women, which his white friends think is progressive, his black friends think is gay, but I know is because he has an emptiness deep down inside of him that can only be filled with a woman's cock. That's what it takes for a good joke. All right, settle down. Despite what you racists might have presumed, Myles' father was actually very hands-on in his childhood. Yeah, Myles was repeatedly molested by the priest at his local parish between the ages of 6 to 8. All right, I didn't need that part. Okay.
We're learning.
Well, age is important. Oh, let's see what else. Myles, when I first met Myles, he said he was addicted to, he said he used to be a cocaine addict. And then it became apparent that he was still a cocaine addict.
I'm on coke right now.
Yeah, I know. We all know. Let me give you a little piece of advice as an ex-addict. A free piece of advice, because I know you wouldn't be able to afford it otherwise. But don't tell people that you are an addict, because then you can't hit them up for money.
Thanks.
Yeah. That's
One
just
more.
Free advice. All right. Myles, let's see. You know, here's something for you guys. They say that you should not take your job home with you, which was impossible for Myles' mother because she was a special education teacher.
Fight Club, give it up for round 2 of this main event. We'll go to our judges. We got to wrap up so Myles can go back and return the shoes he stole from the bowling alley.
All right, come on. Jesus. The fit's fired.
Marty Drummond, we'll start with you. What do you think after round 2?
I like this because I can tell within a week both of them are going to commit suicide. Like they're both deeply troubled. They've both been molested. It's like, it's a good battle. It's a very good battle. I'm going to be honest. Myles is coming with more body blows. Danny, you came through in the end, but you seem a little shaky. Myles seems like he's got more anger inside of him. And I'm always going to be for the person that has more torment deep in their soul.
Thank you, Mr. Drummond.
So it looks like Myles has an advantage moving into round 3. Divya.
Yeah, my favorite part was that Danny said Myles was molested and no one reacted. And then Danny said Myles couldn't afford advice and everyone felt so bad for Myles. Everyone believed that. No, I thought it was a really fun round. I do think Myles just kind of had hit after hit and the tighter jokes, so slight advantage there, but I'm super excited for round 3.
Very fun fight so far. Bobby Sheehan.
Yeah, I agree. They both did well in the second round, but I loved Miles' energy, dude. He was so angry. He was like amped, which I did not expect because he looks like he does slam poetry at the company picnic. You know?
I fucking hate white people.
Crazy. There you go.
This looks like a fight outside of a vintage record store.
They really are like a lot alike. They even both flubbed a middle joke, which I thought was nice. Because Miles did it and then Danny did it too. They are so much alike.
Christ, Bob Sheehan.
I don't know how. See, he's so good he even made the crowd turn on me. A prolific judge in
I thought
the
Bobby
show.
was about to get into, see, white and black people, we're not so different after all.
Anyway, Matt, this was the second round.
Yes.
Looking forward to round 3.
Looking forward to round 3. Fight Club, we are going to pick a winner after this round. It's 3 jokes, tit for tat. What do you say? You ready for the final round of this main event? 3 jokes, tit for tat, starting with Danny. Round 3 starts now.
Miles. No, I'm not going to start doing avant-garde shit. Miles lived in Baltimore for a little bit. You know, they like to put Old Bay on all their crabs, which is fitting, because all of Miles' Old Bays have crabs.
Dave, to be honest, we're actually very proud of you. Your progress, you're sober, you go to AA every week, and you still find time to bomb every single night.
Twice a week. Let's see. What else? Miles went to college. Give it up for that, huh? Fucking racist.
It was hard.
Yeah, Miles, but he didn't finish.
Yep. Too hard.
Didn't finish. Much like his comedy career, college, just not enough credits.
Little known fact about Danny, he suffers from OCD, which means he's obsessively compulsive to suck dick for crack. That's what I was gonna say.
It's called obsessive cock disorder.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was for Danny.
Oh, man. Miles grew up kind of poor, so, and his dad wasn't around, actually. I lied in the other joke. Sorry, man. So, but his mom, his mom tried hard, so she got enough money together to get him, for his 5th birthday party, a Michael Jackson's impersonator to molest him. The joke's done, yeah.
So, you guys didn't know this about Danny. He wanted to be a band. So, Danny wanted to be a rock star, but instead of killing it on stage like Mick Jagger, he decided to fill his veins with tar like Kurt Cobain. Hopefully, his life ends the same way.
Fight Club, give it up for round 3 of this main event! We're going to go to our judges. Starting with you guys, Fight Club. Overall, after all 3 rounds, do you think the winner of this fight is Danny Fallon? Yeah! Woo! Or is the winner of this fight Myles Toe? Crowd vote goes to Miles. Bobby Sheehan will come over to you. Who do you think won this main event?
Yeah, I liked Danny's delivery. I feel like you clearly memorized your jokes, but I feel like there were times where you were trying to remember it, which I think that's very funny because there was a literal man in a dress and a battle rapper, and you're like, I got to take this shit seriously. I really like that. And listen, I thought Miles lost me with the reverse racism we saw the last time I was judging, but he was still really good. So I'm gonna have to give it just barely. Both did well. Give it to Miles.
That's a vote for Miles, even though he did say he hates white people.
It's honestly, I'm a little shook you guys let it go, but whatever.
Divya Gunasekaran, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it was pretty even right to the end. I do think in the 3rd round the crabs joke was so good, but I think overall Miles had the 2nd round was the strongest, and Miles took that. So I think I'm going to give it to Miles. But it was a great battle overall. You guys were both great.
Great battle. That's another vote for Myles Toe. He's got it wrapped up. And Marty Drummond, final thoughts on the fight.
Well, first of all, the third round sucked. That shit was ass. That shit was fucking ass. And when I see both of y'all up on stage, like, bobbing and weaving together like the fucking Beatles, I just want to hear y'all sing a duet, nigga. Like, fuck. The only round I'm judging it on is the second round because that was the fire round, and Myles cooked that round, so I got to give it to Myles. But it was a good battle, but I got to give it to Myles.
It's another vote for Myles. Very good battle. But guys, give it up for the winner in this main event, Myles Toe.